All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus Show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus, and we've been riddled with some injuries, but we got some updates we're going to throw out there. We saw the updates. They didn't call us and tell us how they're feeling.
Yeah, we're just relaying news that was reported by much more reliable and advanced sources. Before we get into injury updates, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like, and comment. 12K by opening day. It looks like it's going to happen long before that.
I think we're like 70 away, so hit that sub button. You won't regret it. You will not regret it.
Probably won't.
All right, there's a handful of injuries, but first, whenever you're talking injuries, you can already hear this music. Dun, 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 dun,
Sucks.
dun. Nothing worse than Emmitt Smith, who had like 400 yards in the first half of your game, and all of a sudden goes down.
Yeah, the Vikings have already been riddled with injuries this preseason. To hear 3 more getting hurt in yesterday's practice was not good news, but there is a light at the end of this tunnel.
Light at the end of the tunnel. Let's so first off, Gabriel Murphy, I don't think it really said what happened. He just said he kind of walked off with some sort of injury, and Doogie put it out there on Twitter and just said he's good. He's good.
Yeah, that's good to hear. You had Brian Flores talking about big time in the press conference the other day, so you hate to have a guy who's having a great camp and pressing his coach to miss time because of an injury, so good news on the Gabe Murphy front.
Yeah, I think he's not only going to make this team, I think Gabriel Murphy's going to be making some plays this year.
Wow.
You heard it here first. So whatever he had, he's good. Jerry Tillery, my boy, I was up all night sweating, tossing and turning, and everybody said it sounded like it was like a horrible lower leg injury.
Yeah, if you're up all night sweating, you should probably take your temperature rectally if that's the case, just to make sure everything's okay. Yeah, this one sounded horrible. This one sounded like the next guy to be out for the season for the Vikings. Leg injuries rarely get good news, but this seems like a rare case for Jerry Tillery.
Yeah, again, Dewey quoting said he'll be okay. Major injury avoided. So major injury avoided. Did he avoid a minor injury? Is he going to be out for a couple of weeks? What's up? But clearly not like an ACL or a broken ankle or anything like that. So I guess we'll have to keep tabs on that. But I'm glad that we're probably going to see him in purple. And everybody will be very glad.
Yeah, you're pretty much had him on a Hall of Fame season. We'll see what he does. But yes, I want him to fail on his own. Whether he lives up to your expectations or not, you hate to see it derailed by an injury. You hate to see it derailed because of an injury. I'd like to see him.
How about you want to see him succeed?
I do, but I also, if he's going to fail, don't be because of an injury. That's what I'm saying.
Well, all right. So Jerry Tillery, we'll see. We'll keep tabs on that one. Do you say there was another one yesterday?
N'Keal Harry.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see what's up with him.
No, but it does sound like he's going to be okay as well. So,
yeah, he's a guy who needs to be on the field.
Yeah, especially when you're, changing positions and there's a pretty tall task as far as the depth order goes ahead of you to jump any of those guys. N'Keal Harry cannot miss any time.
I'm very good at changing positions. A couple other guys that are on the shelf. Najee Thompson, haven't really heard anything about him when we saw him at training camp. He still had his knee brace on. So we'll see. I think they said mid-August, so we'll see. Hopefully he's out there soon. TJ Hockenson, everyone's just still nothing but good news from him.
Yeah, he's out there stretching, running, looking good. So if that thing ends up only missing a couple games, I wouldn't be surprised at this rate because he is no, the injury. He's just so far ahead of schedule right now. So hopefully this is not the 6 games everybody's fearing.
Yeah, I mean, if it's anything less than that is just a bonus. And then last guy, Lewis Seen, still not practicing. I honestly don't know what his injury is. I don't know if anyone really cares. But
KLC did say it was a lower leg injury. I thought he said a strain.
I got to be honest. I'm surprised he's still on the team. I don't know if maybe they need to wait for him to come back and be healthy before they can make a move. But I mean, Theo Jackson's out there with the ones with Harrison Smith taking time off.
Bob McCain in there. I mean, they bring in a new guy. It's on the wall. The writing's there.
Worst case scenario for Lewis. And again, I mean, it would have been nice. And who knows? Who knows what'll happen? But just like you said with Tillery, it would have been nice. Like, hopefully he gets some sort of chance to go out in the preseason games or do something.
Yeah. If you're going to fail healthy. That's what I always say.
Hell yes. Hell yes. Those are the main injury updates so far because yesterday was a busy day.
Yeah. So hopefully no more. Sick of these injuries. That's one thing you don't want in camp, and one thing you don't want in the preseason. The Vikings have had too many of those. Let us know what you think about these guys. Good news on most fronts regarding these guys. Hopefully we get Najee back sooner than later. Guys, remember this. Nobody knows who played the Wizard in the Wizard of Oz 1939 film. It was an uncredited actor who played the giant head, and no one has been able to discover who it was.
What?